Welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is Sebastian, the founder of ZonRush PPC Agency, and today I'm going to show you how to do Amazon keyword research to help you improve the performance of your current campaigns. A lot of Amazon sellers that I see, whether you're just starting out or maybe you have a few products that are doing well, a lot of Amazon sellers have a hard time scaling their sales because they can't dial in on the Amazon advertising. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can do effective keyword research to enrich your Amazon PPC campaigns and help you achieve your goals. Now, before I get into that, I will be using a tool called Helium 10. I will have affiliate links in the description below where you can save 50% off on your first month. And with all that being said, I do want you to know at the end of the day, if you do need a more hands-on approach managing and optimizing your Amazon advertising campaigns, then you can always check out ZonRush and we'll be more than happy to help you with that as well. So without further ado, I'm really excited to get into this. If you could also like this video at the end if you found it resourceful, and of course, leave me a comment below if you have any questions at all. Alright, so right now I'm going to show you a really simple way to do keyword research to help you find not only profitable keywords, but to help you find keywords that don't necessarily have a lot of competitors targeting those keywords. Because even though a keyword may have a lot of search volume, it might be highly competitive with a bunch of sellers looking to optimize for that specific keyword. So it basically will drive up the cost per click, which may or may not be profitable for you depending on what niche you're in. So I'm going to help you find a way to find keywords with relatively low competition and with healthy search volume. So we're going to be using Helium 10. It's one of our favorite tools to use at ZonRush for keyword research. And the reasons for that is we just find it to be one of the most accurate keyword research tools out there. So let's go ahead and get into this right now. Right now, let's just say, for example, that you're selling charcoal toothpaste, okay? So you're selling charcoal toothpaste, and let's go ahead and get the keywords right now. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add a few filters to sort through all of this data because there are over 6,400 keywords right now, and that's quite a bit of keywords to be sifting through. So let's go ahead and do a minimum of 500, and we can do a max of, let's say, 10,000, right? You can tweak these, but this is a good starting range to sort of filter out relative keywords. Now, it's up to you if you want to add some phrases containing. In this particular example, I think it's wise to add what the main element of this specific product is, which is going to be charcoal. So I want to see keywords that all have the word charcoal in it, okay? And we can mess with these a little bit more, but for now, I'm going to leave this blank and basically just apply a very generalized filter that outlines what the product is and that has a keyword search volume within this range. So now let's go ahead and apply the filter. Okay, so now we've filtered it down to 58 keywords. So that's quite a difference between the 6,400 to now 58. And if your current Amazon PPC campaigns are struggling to keep a low ACoS or are struggling with, really high sales velocities, right? You're struggling to get your foot in the door to find those keywords that are just money makers for you, then this would be the ideal place to find keywords to replace your current campaigns with instead of just, let's say, relying on Amazon auto campaigns to sort of generate keyword ideas for you. This is a more innovative way to just go straight to the source of where keywords are with decent search volume and low competing products. And so from these 58, what I like to do is let's go ahead and just organize this with the highest search volume first, okay? So now we see that these keywords have decent search volume, and you can also see right here the amount of competing products that there are. Now, competing products, this is going to help you find some keywords that are going to be less competitive as far as cost per click. But before we get into that, I just wanted to show you that this is going to be the ideal spot for finding profitable keywords because it basically filtered out a ton of noise, and now you're going to be finding keywords that are just highly relevant. So for example, activated charcoal powder, charcoal toothbrushes, charcoal powder, charcoal toothbrush, you see charcoal teeth whitening. These are all related to charcoal toothpaste. So these would be ideal candidates for a campaign if you're just starting out with Amazon or if you want to refine your keywords. It's a really simple way to refine relevant keywords only. And what I like to do is I'll sort of go through these keywords for a client, and then we'll see, okay, we'll start checking through. This whole process will take 5 minutes once you get it down, but we'll start checking through to relevancy. So, for example, we might create a broad campaign with keywords that are not exactly related to the product, but that might have, some relevancy. So if someone's ordering charcoal toothbrushes, more than likely they'll also be interested in our product, which is charcoal toothpaste. So though it's not exactly what the customer is searching for on Amazon, it's related. So we'll more than likely create a broad campaign and target keywords like activated charcoal powder, charcoal toothbrushes, and we'll keep the cost per clicks low on that one, but we'll probably add a few of those in there just so that way, we're not overpaying for clicks. We have the CPC pretty low on broad campaigns, but you can see how relevancy is a good area to sort of find divergent categories that are similar and related. And oftentimes when you do that, like create a campaign with sort of broad keywords like this, they can be the most profitable because there's not a lot of sellers who are selling this particular product in another category. They'll more than likely see what sellers do is, if I'm selling charcoal teeth powder, they'll just be targeting keywords like this. But if you sort of broaden your horizons and want to expand your sales and you're selling toothpaste, why not target with a low cost per click, of course, charcoal toothbrushes or charcoal tooth powder? Because a lot of times you'll see on the frequently bought together that the toothbrushes will have, toothpaste right next to it. So it's just a little hack for you to think about when you're looking for keywords. But let's just do away with that for now. What you're going to want to do, again, is just click through highly relevant keywords. So I'm going to do charcoal teeth whitening. We can target a name brand, of course, Colgate, right? They're going to have usually a lot of search traffic because they're name brands. And sometimes if your product is much higher quality, or let's just say all organic or something to that nature, people who are looking for these types of products and see, a better quality product, let's just say it's this product, then we are able to piggyback off of their name brand and get clicks over to our products on the, relatively cheaply. So when you're looking at this whole thing, right, we'll just start off charcoal powder for teeth whitening. That's pretty close. Let's see, activated charcoal teeth whitening. Okay. So far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 keywords, and we'll continue to do this up until we get about 15 to 20 keywords. That'll be an ideal spot for us when working with clients to find highly relevant keywords and to start our clients with, really profitable campaigns right off the bat. Because once you have these keywords, all we need to do is export the data, and then we go ahead and create the campaigns for our clients. And if you're wanting to do this for yourself, I just recommend, I do like Helium 10, and I will have an affiliate link in the description below for you where you can get 50% off your first month if you've never used this before. And when you're doing your keyword research, you just have to find the tool that's called Magnet Keyword Research, right? So, and this is basically one of the easiest ways to do keyword research to sort of replace, what is in your current campaigns and replace it with keywords that you see have good search volume. You can see the competing products for these particular ones is pretty low, right? There's only 142, 102. So odds are the cost per click for products like this are going to be relatively low, specifically because they're also name brand, right? And unless you're wholesaling and selling this actual product, you're not going to be selling the Colgate toothpaste. So, but you can still piggyback off the brand name, which is why I mentioned that earlier. So if you want to do these types of filters for your product, you can see how we went through the database, right? We just typed in what the specific product is. So when you're doing your own keyword research for your product and you want to find highly relevant keywords, this is a good starting range to find, juicy keywords that have relatively low competing products. If you put the search volume a little bit higher, just know that the cost per click is more than likely going to go up, because if there's a keyword with, let's say, 100,000 in search volume and you want to target that keyword, I can promise you every Amazon seller and their mother is going to be targeting that keyword. So really high search volume keywords, you can just kind of assume that the cost per click is going to be relatively high, which is why I like to stay within this range, right? It's still decently high, and this is, not too low, but sometimes sellers don't even like to target keywords with 500, average searches a month. They'll, start with a minimum of 2,000 or something like that. So this could be a cherry pick. This could be a sweet spot. If you have enough keywords with, 500, let's say you have a campaign with 20 of them, not to get too technical, but that adds up, and odds are the cost per clicks are going to be very low for a campaign with a lot of these lower search volume keywords. So that's just a really quick way for you to do keyword research. Start with the range. You can go ahead and add what the main feature that identifies your product is. So in this instance, I'm not going to leave that blank and have a bunch of keywords under toothpaste, for example, right? Or whitening. If I were to just put toothpaste, it would be way too many products and it wouldn't be refined enough. So just you need to add one sort of refined category here to sort of narrow down to your specific niche. So in this case, charcoal identifies a product, and charcoal toothpaste, charcoal's there. And you can also do different types of matches, but just to keep it super simple for you, I just wanted to make a quick video to show you how you can get profitable Amazon advertising campaigns up and running by simply doing keyword research and basically just letting the data guide your decision making. And again, I just showed you some examples where we did sort of a broad campaign with related products, and then the main campaign, which is more than likely going to be an exact match and I should say a phrase match campaign, is going to have, the highly relevant keywords, right? Activated charcoal toothpaste, charcoal whitening. These are the keywords that we're going to have in a phrase and exact match campaign, which I recommend you do. This is what we do for our clients to make them, profitable much quicker, is we do our keyword research with the tools, and then we begin implementing that strategy. So I encourage you to, look at Helium 10. It's a great keyword research tool. This is a really easy way to do keyword research. And then when you're looking at the keywords, just basically copy the method I just showed you, and then go ahead and export the data, and then just create your Amazon campaigns with, let's say, an exact match or a phrase match, and you should be good to go. Monitor the results, for the first 7 days. And if you need to start optimizing the bids, adjusting the budgets, for example, then you can go ahead and do that. But this is going to be the best place to start fresh Amazon campaigns to get the best results possible, simply because you've just refined your entire process for what Amazon is, which is search-based marketing. So when you're doing advertising on Amazon, it's search-based advertising. So you're literally doing the search process right here and implementing to what the actual advertising platform is doing on Amazon, which is primarily search-based advertising. So you should be all set with this. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and now you're on your way to creating profitable Amazon advertising campaigns. And I guess the last thing that I will say about this is, if you do need more of a hands-on expertise help with your Amazon advertising campaigns, then you can check out my agency, which is specifically dialed in for helping Amazon sellers optimize and improve their Amazon advertising. We have clients, ranging from just one product all the way to 20,000 SKUs. So we're quite efficient in monitoring and exponentially increasing the results for our clients, because we not only integrate our hands-on approach when we're doing keyword research, we do a ton more things as far as competitor research, looking at the cost per clicks, and just really tailoring a specific solution to solve your problem. So if you want a more hands-on approach with your Amazon advertising, you can check out our site, which is zonrush.co, and go ahead and reach out to us there if you have any questions, and we'll get back to you right away. And if you have any questions at all regarding this specific strategy, you can also leave me a comment below in this video, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So yeah, this is what we love to do. We love helping Amazon sellers, improve their campaigns and really help them achieve their goals. So if that interests you, then again, I encourage you to check out zonrush.co, which is my agency. And yeah, we'll be more than happy to help you.